What's a good Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're going to look at a video from Pink Book Lessons. Y'all, I just got something to say here. We knew that there was illegal operations happening in the U.S. A $74 million built on 250 illegal migrants. Apparently, a plumbing company was built on the backs of illegal workers. The couple was arrested. Look at this shit.
Another big story at 5:30 involving a Metro Detroit couple accused of employing nearly 250 undocumented workers. They were found at a plumbing company in Plymouth. Fox News' Lauren Edwards is live in Plymouth now with that story. Lauren.
Rupe, I can tell you that we've been digging into this all day, and the couple lives over in Plymouth, and they are facing serious charges and serious time behind bars if they are convicted of these charges. But let's break this all down. Let's get into some of these details. Now, Fox 2 visited the home over in Plymouth, knocking on their door. No one opened the door, but spoke through the door, saying that they are not interested at this time with speaking with the news media. Now, according to the Department of Justice, U.S. Attorney's Office out of the Western District of New York, the couple was investigated between January 2022 and August 2025. Their names: 36-year-old Moises Orduna Rios and 30-year-old Raquel Orduna Rios. They operated Orduna Plumbing, a national company based here in Michigan.
All right, folks, buckle up, because this story out of Michigan is exactly why they want to let all these people in here. And they're not just trying to have them slave picking strawberries. They're using them to compete with American blue-collar workers in the trades, stacking them up like sardines in hotels, like 20 to a room or 10 to a small apartment or house they rent, forcing them into accepting slave wages to do plumbing work while their own people take advantage of them, getting multi-million-dollar contracts, then having them work for way under market rate. Yeah, this is why people like Marjorie Taylor Greene, they're worried about saving illegals for their construction business. You have people just like them and this couple here. They think they can run multi-million-dollar empires on the backs of people who aren't supposed to even be here. Today we're talking about a Mexican-Michigan couple who built a $74 million plumbing business in just a few years using hundreds, yes, hundreds of illegal workers.
DOJ alleges that they made $74 million while employing 253 people, many of them who were undocumented workers. And allegedly, the workers lived in overcrowded houses and hotel rooms. Then, Tuesday, the couple was arrested and officially charged with conspiracy, transporting and harboring unauthorized aliens for commercial advantage or private financial gain, money laundering, and others. Fox 2 reached out to attorney Todd Perkins, who's tried cases in federal court. He's not in any way connected to this particular case, but he shared his thoughts about how he sees it all unfolding.
How do I see it coming down? You know, it's going to be based upon the witnesses that they have. They indicated in the complaint I saw, you know, it's a 27-page complaint, and I saw that they had person being alien number 11, 12. So it says to me that they have a multitude of different individuals. How many of these individuals will be consistently stating and supporting the allegations? And it indicated that in this business, they checked the employment records, and apparently only 5 were legally present or had work visas or were citizens. I don't know specifically.
Did this man just say only 5 of them had work visas? And you employed over 250 people? What the fuck they do that at? Oh yeah, y'all deserve to be in jail. Go ahead and get ready for your prison blues, cause goddamn it, that don't make no damn sense.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
Look at that. Out of 253 workers, only 6, yes, 6 were legally allowed to work. Absolutely crazy. Out of 253, only 6 of them had papers? Well, of course, that's how they racked up that $74 million in just a few years. They did it by staffing the entire operation with workers who weren't authorized to work in the U.S. So they used them, underpaid them, rationed out a little money here and there for them. While they had them cramped up 20 illegals to one hotel room, had them stacked up in houses while out doing these jobs. And it just wasn't in Michigan. They had them working in several states, including New York. That's not an accident. They intentionally smuggled in these illegals to take advantage of their labor while getting all these contracts that they easily won in bids by undercutting all the real companies that actually had to pay people. And that.
So basically, y'all just... Yeah, you might as well go ahead and get ready because sir, I don't know how to tell you this, but you fucked up. You fucked up big time. I just want you to know that you absolutely fucked up big time. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have a dumbass on the yard. Sir, go ahead and get your hands behind your back and get ready because they about to have fun with your ass.
That business model worked for them. That's until the Fed showed up.
So, that's the crux of the case. Is their status and their ability to work.
We know that these are the 250 involved, but on top of that, are they looking into the possibility that they've done this before or they've worked with other people who are undocumented as well?
Roop, I can tell you at this time that there are just so many unanswered questions. As I said, we've been digging into it all day and we're wondering the same thing. Is there a past with this? What else is going on in this? What else don't we know? But we just know at this time about what's stated in that 27-page complaint that they have accused of hiring over 200 of those undocumented workers and 200 people, many of them who are undocumented workers, and they're just looking at the status and what exactly went on.
They've definitely done this before. That wasn't their first time. They perfected the illegal model. They didn't just casually hire a few people under the table. No, this was a full-blown operation. The feds reportedly started catching on when a van registered to the company was pulled over in Rochester, New York. That's when they found a bunch of illegals in the van. Investigators found a house where 9 workers were packed into a 1,500 square foot space, like a dorm room for grown men, mattresses on the floor, very tight quarters. And then they found these messages from WhatsApp where the owners were practically running the entire illegal workforce like a bootleg HR department, telling people how to work, when to move, and even demanding workers turn over their passports to them.
Well, our top story tonight involves the arrest of a couple who federal agents say ran a Michigan-based plumbing company which used hundreds of undocumented people here in Western New York and elsewhere. Prosecutors say that couple made millions of dollars while using these people who were not authorized to be here in the United States. Channel 2's Ron Plants looked at the criminal complaint and spoke this afternoon with a local labor leader.
$74 million. That's the sum that federal prosecutors in this criminal complaint say 36-year-old Moises Orduna Rios and 30-year-old Raquel Orduna Rios made from 2022 to August 2025 through their suburban Detroit, Michigan-based plumbing contracting firm called Orduna Plumbing. And federal Border Patrol and ICE agents say they did it through the use of over 240 undocumented workers, with the rest of such individuals here in Buffalo, Rochester, and Charlotte, North Carolina. Actually, the criminal complaint says the case began here at the Extended Stay America Hotel in Amherst in January 2020 as Border Patrol agents were conducting surveillance.
I'm going to tell you the truth about this, and I may be off by a lot, but I'm going to say something here. They fuck with the wrong people. And let me explain to you why. Border Patrol wouldn't have found out about this shit unless somebody complained. Now, they said somebody complained. I don't know who the fuck complained. I'm just going to go out on a limb here. They said that they were undercutting companies. Actual companies. Now, I'm not a rocket scientist. Maybe I am. But I'm not going to pretend like I am today. But, to me, it sounds like they done pissed off too many competitors. Because if you come in and you undercut a company that's offering, let's say the work, and they're charging millions of dollars, and you come in with a $500,000 undercutting bid, and you win that bid because you undercutted this company that's charging millions of dollars, you're going to piss that company off. And if you did that multiple times, now they said from 2020, January 2027, January 27th, 2020, this is when Buffalo Border Patrol conducted surveillance. Okay, so that's not pertaining to this. But if they had their company from 2020 to 2025, and you've been undercutting, they said 2022. So 2022 to 2020 to August 2025. And you made $74 million, you've been undercutting companies by millions. So somebody got pissed off. Somebody said, you know what, fuck it, we gonna damn rat these motherfuckers out. So somebody started digging. Somebody started digging and found out that 6 of your employees had papers and other people didn't. Then on top of that, you had a truck one of your employees' trucks get pulled over hauling your workers to a job site, and they were undocumented immigrants. So that lit the fire for everything. So people started digging even more. Now your goofy asses are getting arrested and going to jail because y'all stupid asses decided y'all wanted to hire illegal migrants. And on top of that, you undercut all these different companies. Now, no telling how many different companies these people are undercut. Roto-Rooters, and a host of other people. You can undercut them, they're going to get pissed off because that's their money. Oh, shit. I smell something cooking and it ain't good either.
The agents say based on past encounters, they noticed a van registered to Orduna Plumbing and Moises Orduna Rios. The agents further say they spoke in a consensual way with a man near that van who said it belonged to his boss, and he admitted he was not legally here in the U.S. The Border Patrol agents next say they found 2 other co-workers in the man's room who also admitted they were illegally present in the U.S. and that all 3 were arrested. This investigation, with charges of harboring and employing unauthorized individuals for financial gain, conspiracy to bring in and transport more such people, and even money laundering, which then spread to other sites, including Michigan and Ohio, is no surprise to
And you was money laundering? Oh, yeah, you about to go to jail for a long, long time. I hope you got your panties, because they about to broomstick your ass in jail. And, sir, don't drop the soap, and make sure you hold your ass cheeks closed, because, they about to get your ass, bro.
Local labor leader.
It happens all the time. It's a terrible thing.
These complaint exhibits show a Rochester home where agents say this past summer they found 9 illegally present workers for Orduna Plumbing living in a, quote, sparsely furnished residence. Again, no surprise for Paul Brown.
They'll pack 20 of them in a hotel room. It's pretty brutal. They don't pay any taxes, and the owner of the place will get the money and kind of distribute to these guys what he wants to give them. When it comes time that the IRS catches up to this, that they'll just go under a different name. And like this company you just talked about, I wouldn't be surprised in 6 months that they're operating under somebody else's name. It happens all the time.
Now, Moises and Raquel Orduna Rios appeared earlier this week in federal court in Detroit, and they're scheduled for a December 2nd appearance at the federal court out in Rochester. We have no information so far on an attorney for them, so we have no comment on their response to these federal charges.
They going to jail. They ain't got no comments because they know they fucked up. All you had to do, and you know what? I'm going to say this. Because we all know that there's companies out here that hire illegal migrants under the fucking table. We all know this. But what I'm going to say is this. These people probably done pissed off too many fucking people. These people created enemies. Because if you come in and you undercutting other companies and shit, you're going to piss people off. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's a matter of when you get caught the fuck up. And they got caught up badly, actually. It's ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, if you gonna go into business, do the right thing. Please. Because as these people are about to find out, they really done fucked up. And you know what? And I'm gonna say this. I don't even blame them for hiring migrants and employing migrants. But there comes a time and a place where you can hire migrants, but do the legal thing and make sure they have all their paperwork. Because now you about to fucking feel the full weight of the U.S. government. Because let's face it, that's cross-state. So that's involving Homeland Security, ICE, FBI, everybody. You about to get arrested, sir. You already arrested, never mind. But you better go to jail for a long time. You can't blame nobody but yourself. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, Spotify.com. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.